there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged in my very, 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 very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal, ever. So please get out your feelings, you guys. Get out of your feelings. It's not that serious. So we need to talk, speaking of Mental Mondays, we need to talk about Destiny. We need to talk about Destiny and the tomfoolery that is going on, you guys. So she had her Mental Mondays, that was Wednesday night. I don't understand. Can we stick to a routine? Can we stick to a schedule? Carlos King at least sticks to Mondays. Mondays, you know, it's going to be reviews of a TV show and somebody featuring from something, right? There'll be some sort of a panel, right? And then either Tuesday or Wednesday, he drops an interview and then he disappears till Monday. I don't understand. Okay, I understand if you got, you know, other obligations, but either you have the episode or not. Like, why call it Mental Mondays and people are looking at you on Monday and you're nowhere to be found? It's giving Sherelle. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like you don't even know what day the episode's gonna be. Make it make sense. So, a couple of things. The life coach is going in on Martell. And you can tell Destiny's not having it. And she is going to defend Martell to the end, you guys. So, a couple of tidbits that my takeaway was, it sounded like she's trying to throw Tisha and Marceau under the bus and make it seem as though she's tried to stop the argument several times and that it was Tisha and Marceau that was egging a lot of things on, but the edit made it seem like it was just Martell just losing his mind. And then she said, also something that kicked off was that Tisha and Marceau said something about somebody that, quote, Martell cares about. And, well, we know he doesn't care about the peasant, who he said that he has not been with a woman in 4 or 5 years. Doubt it's about Sheree, because that got revealed at a reunion that was, quote, a business arrangement, a business agreement per the court documents. So that leaves none other than Melody Sheree Rogers, right? And I think, you know, no matter how horrible Martell is to Mel, every once in a while, he clues in, and sort of defends her, but it's like, dude, like, had you been on the right side of things and stopped your cheating, you and Mel, you'd have all this domination right now, Martell. Instead, now you have to turn against everybody just to get in some scenes and everything else. But basically, Destiny is kind of throwing Marceau and Tisha under the bus because the way the episode was presented to us made it seem as though Martell was just mad about Marceau's comments about the interview and having no respect for him. But if it turned into a whole thing, a whole back and forth, in which mentioning Mel and everything else kicked things off, and then that's when he went in and went in on Tisha and everything else, still not okay to throw Tisha in it, just like it's not okay for Marceau to throw Mel into it. But yeah, it's, that's what I don't like about reality TV is just the lack of context in a lot of these scenes. They're always just looking to portray a certain narrative and portray a certain scene to air a certain way. And then you take sides, right? You take sides, but then you don't have the full context. This isn't defending Martell, by the way, but nonetheless, you presented this scene to make it look like something else when we needed the rest. And apparently, of course, we know after that, Tisha said, of course, at Mr. Mondays, that they also cut out Marceau allegedly trying to release names of alleged men that Martell supposedly was with in the college campuses. So there's that, you guys, as well. And then also, for me, I feel as though Destiny is not keeping it a buck about these episodes. I don't understand what's happening. She did this also when she was on Carlos King's show a few weeks back, where he is telling her verbatim the actual scenes between her and Mel and how she was begging Mel to be her friend again and telling Mel how much she loved her and everything else, and she would never cross the line with Martell. And Destiny is like, I didn't say that. That's not how that happened. And I was like, really? I was like, wow, like we're really just going to do that. We're really just going to pretend that you were Keith Sweat begging for Mel to take you back. Make it make sense. And then when you got mad when Mel was not featuring your respectful cheating nonsense, talking about in the confessional, well, I could have had Mel and Tell if I wanted. Girl, stop it. Stop the madness. There might also be trouble with Tisha and Destiny's friendship, because you'll remember a few days back I posted how Tisha's talking about how she's like in her new season and everything else, and these are real conversations of the foolishness of that ring scene with Marceau and everything else, and that wearing a ring means obedience to him. Nonetheless, Destiny left this comment that still to this day I don't think Tisha has acknowledged. She acknowledged Carlos King and everyone else that had a blue check except for Destiny, and it appears that Tisha's mom might have also unfollowed Destiny. Now, she was always following the fan page, but I no longer see her following actually Destiny's account. So, I don't know. It's funny, as much as people want to talk about Mel having falling outs with these so-called friends on this show, none of the cast is friends either, including Tisha and Kimmy. Nobody in this cast likes each other, so why do you make it seem like it's Mel that doesn't have these friends? See, here's what happened with Destiny and Tisha. Tisha found out that Destiny is always going to be loyal to Martell. Just like Mel found out Destiny is always going to be loyal to Martell. And nonetheless, the friendship of convenience, the alliance of convenience, is irrelevant now because the show's not filming. And nonetheless, all of this fallout, everything else, Destiny's still going to be 10 toes down for Martell when it's all said and done, which means you're going to throw Marceau and Tisha under the bus, which means Tisha doesn't like anybody trying to break up my marriage. So she's not going to be friends with Destiny anymore. And you know her mom is going to push it. She's going to push it until Tisha has nobody but her. like that's how it goes. That is how it goes, you guys. But you should not be shocked. This is how they do things. This is how they move. This is how they roll. All of this because you wanted to ambush Mel, you wanted to take Mel down, whether it's the revenge P, whether it's, the paternity storyline. Like, there's been things every single season that you guys have honed in on that you were going to ambush Mel about, and it's just disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting, but we know absolutely nothing about any of y'all's personal lives, and we have to find out through the grapevine that you're either being arrested or sued or something else, because you refuse to do anything of substance that pertains to your actual life on the show, but you want to instigate drama and be the bone collector for everyone else's drama, and then sit back and watch the fireworks. No. You need to be contributing something. You need to be contributing something. It is not okay where we're just going to have one or two storylines dominate the season, and 9 times out of 10, it is focused around Mel and Tell, whether they're together or not, and it's exhausting. It is absolutely exhausting. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Oh, and the other thing Destiny posted, you guys, she did this post, which is featuring, of course, this picture that's in this thumbnail and on here as well. And I don't know what she's doing with this blonde. Blonde is not for everybody. And I wish people understood that. Just because it's available to you doesn't mean you need to put it on. Like that. Like, people need to take heed in that. That, like, just because it's available to you doesn't mean you need to wear it. Doesn't mean you need to put it on. And this beach blonde hair is a hot mess on Destiny. Completely washes out her face. She needs to burn it in the fireplace. She needs to burn it. She needs to throw it in the trash, never to see the light of day again. But anyways, with that being said, she posted that the glow up starts with showing up with stars for me. And then it says hashtag Destiny Payton, hashtag Unbreakable, hashtag I'm Still Her, hashtag Madani Beauty, make it make sense, hashtag It's Law, hashtag But God. And none other you guys than Maurice liked the post, you guys. Maurice liked the post. Carlos King is in the comments, of course, because, you know, Destiny is willing to be an instigator. And, of course, she bigs up his boy Martell. Dr. Heavenly is in the comments. Dr. Contessa is in the comments. Of course, the Tylers are in the comments from Love and Marriage DC. And that's about it. I don't see Tisha. Do not see Tisha. So, nonetheless, we'll continue to monitor that. We will see what happens. We will see if there will be a fallout of Tisha and Destiny the next season or what is going to come of that. But you guys should have known. You guys should have known how this was going to end. As much as you guys try to talk about Mel and friendships, and Tisha, you are getting exactly done to you what Destiny did to Mel, which is her being two-faced and her sticking up for Martell in any situation. But we tried to tell y'all. But I don't know what Maurice's fascination with Destiny is, because Marceau sees exactly through Destiny. It's like Maurice is like an op. It's like he's the one that's like it used to be Kimmy who didn't see it for the family and would do her own thing, but now it's like Maurice is taking like the opposite approach of just like, I am going to do everything opposite of Marceau and Tisha. Like it's weird. It's a weird dynamic, you guys. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.